Hey, everybody, welcome to the brand new edition of Collector's Corner with Jimmy Starr. Today, we're going to talk about something every collector dreams about. Today's show is going to be about the greatest Funko Pop collections ever assembled. And I think that you guys are going to like it. So let's get started. Not about owning just a few Funko Pops, not even owning a few hundred Funko Pops. We're talking about the biggest, most impressive Funko Pop collections ever assembled. Collections so large they fill entire rooms. Collections that have taken years, sometimes decades to build. Collections that have become museums of pop culture. Whether you own 10 Pops or 10,000, every collector starts the same way, with one figure that caught their eye. Let's take a look at how some collectors turn that first purchase into something truly incredible. So our first segment that we're going to talk about today is when one becomes 100, which I think I have probably about 300 if I had to guess, but I love the Funko Pops. They're so much fun. Again, I've written 2 books on it. So let's go with this one. When one becomes 100. Almost every Funko collector has the same story. They buy one pop. Maybe it's their favorite movie character, maybe it's a superhero, maybe it's a musician or wrestler they admire. Then they see another one and another. Before long, they've rearranging shelves and trying to explain to friends why a room full of big-headed vinyl figures makes perfect sense. The journey from one pop to 100 happens faster than most collectors expect. So the whole thing is build a collection with a purpose. The most impressive collections aren't necessarily the biggest. They're often the most focused. Some collectors specialize in Marvel, DC, Star Wars, horror, WWE, anime, Disney, music legends, television series. Instead of collecting everything, they become experts in a specific category. A complete collection of a single franchise can be just as impressive as a collection of thousands. The collector's room. One of the most fascinating parts of the hobby is how collectors display their pops. Some convert spare bedrooms, others dedicate entire basements. Some create custom lighting and museum quality displays. Visitors often describe walking into these collections as stepping into a pop culture time machine. Every shelf tells a story, every figure represents a memory, every corner reflects a passion. The search never ends. Here's something interesting. Most serious collectors will tell you they never feel finished. Even after owning thousands of pop, there's always another one figure that they're searching for. A rare chase, a convention exclusive, a signed collectible, a grail they've wanted for years. The hunt becomes part of the fun. In many ways, collecting isn't about reaching the finish line, it's about enjoying the journey. The most common collector mistake is that many new collectors, and they all make the same mistake. They try to collect everything. The result, they run out of space, they run out of money, and eventually they become overwhelmed. The most successful collectors learn to focus. They build collections around what they genuinely love, not what everyone else says they should buy. Stories behind the shelves. Every great collection has stories. The pop discovered at a garage sale, the figure found on vacation, the chase hidden behind other merchandise on a store shelf, the convention exclusive obtained after standing in line for hours. Sometimes the story behind a collectible is worth more than the collectible itself. Years later, collectors may forget what they paid, but they never forget how they found it. Collecting as a community. One of the best parts of Funko collecting is the community. Collectors meet at conventions, toy shows, comic shops, online groups, collector meetups. Friendships are formed through shared interests, advice is exchanged, trades are made, stories are shared. Many collectors discover that the people they meet become just as valuable as the collectibles themselves. One thing, too, that I think everybody should know is that if you do collect Funko Pops, Funko has an app and you can scan your Funko Pops. It keeps track of the values of your Funko Pops, how many you have. So you can do it. I also put all mine in a book, but you can also do it on the Funko app and it's free. So check it out. So here's a question for you guys for today. If money and space were unlimited, what would your dream Funko collection look like? Would it be every Marvel Pop ever made, every Star Wars character, every horror figure, or something completely different? Here's some Funko trivia. Some collectors own several thousand Funko Pops. Entire rooms are often designed around displaying collections. Many collectors focus on one specific franchise. Convention exclusives remain among the most sought after pops. The hunt is often considered more enjoyable than the purchase itself. The greatest Funko collections aren't measured by numbers, they're measured by passion. A collection of 20 pops that you absolutely love can be more meaningful than a room filled with figures you bought because someone told you they might become valuable. Collect what makes you smile, which is what I always do. I only collect the things that make me smile, collect what brings back memories, collect what speaks to you, because every shelf tells a story and every collector is creating their own. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Collector's Corner with Jimmy Star. Before we leave, I always like to show something from my collection. Most of my Funko Pops are packed up because I'm getting ready to move soon. So I thought I would play a little video. I'm a big Transformers fan, and Robeson makes the coolest action figure robotics that you can ever see. And so I shot a little video when I got my Robeson Bumblebee couple years ago, and I saved it. So I want you guys to check this out. So hang on, watch this. This is Robeson Bumblebee.
Happy birthday to one of my favorite humans. I was born battle ready. My circuits are overheating. Aw, shucks.
Stupid fucking thing.
Hey, it's great to see you. What's your name? When in doubt, I ask.
Make him walk.
Okay, hang on.
Doesn't he walk?
Yeah, hang on.
Enter Bluetooth
He's got
control.
bad knees, I bet, like me.
Exit.
Huh?
Enter Bluetooth control mode. Voice function
He
off.
walks better than me. Maybe I can have those knees put in my body. Huh? Imagine $350 for this friggin' thing. Can you believe what toys cost today? Oh, look, he just farted.
He dances too.
Make him dance.
Okay.
Exit. Enter Bluetooth control mode. Voice function off.
Oh, look, he shakes his little ass. He must be dead.
Hey, let's bust a move. Hey, let's bust a move.
What is he doing, a Spanish dance? What is he, Mexican?
Cruising cool.
It's like saying fuck you, look, it's in Italian style, Vaffanculo. All right, I had enough of this thing.
Reporting for duty.
Say goodbye, little boy. Say goodbye, monster, whatever you are, robot. Bye-bye. Make him go do bye-bye.
I don't know how to do bye-bye.
Oh, he doesn't?
I only know how to do hello.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That fun. So anyway, you guys, thanks so much for tuning into Collector's Corner with Jimmy Star. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.